Alright, it is February 4th, 2017, 8:42 a.m. You know, I think I should call this a dream vlog, or dream vlog, maybe? Anyways, let's get to the point while it's still fresh. I think I'm gonna title this either Nadal Zombie Dream, Nadal Djokovic Dream, or Christopher Walken Dies Dream, because all three of those things happen in this dream. So let's just start from the beginning. And it's stupid, but trust me, it's just a dream. It's stupid, and it's supposed to be stupid, and it's supposed to be goofy and funny, and it's just creative. It's just weird. This is what happens when you get good sleep. And you get pop-ups like that from Norton, god darn you. That's not a blooper, I'm keeping it in. I might make 2 parts of this, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what I can fit in this first part, and then go from there. Okay, so I'm on a tennis court. It's blue, so it must be a hard court, obviously. And it's either the US Open or the Australian. And there's like hundreds of, I think, ball boys or ball girl, like ball people, the kids that go after the balls on court. And I'm like a security or something, and all of a sudden Novak Djokovic comes out, and he's got a hose or something, and he's spraying the ball people, because it's like, it was like a heat wave or something, and he's just being a goofy Novak Djokovic. And he sprays me too, and he looks at me like, oh shit, I shouldn't have sprayed the security. And so I take the hose, and he runs to his kid, who's like 4 or 5 now, but he's not in real life. I think he just had a baby like last year or something, so he wouldn't be this old anyway. So this is like way in the future, I guess. And he's getting sprayed now with me, or by me, and his kid are getting sprayed, and the guy next to me who works with me is like, oh, you're so fired, spraying Novak and his kid. And I'm like, I can just see the highlight and the title of a newspaper tomorrow: Johnny gets fired for spraying Novak's kid while on court. Anyways, that was that part of the dream. And then we get to Nadal, the fantastic freaking Nadal. I was walking with him. I even remember what direction. It was daylight. I was walking west with no freaking Nadal, Rafael Nadal. And we were talking, and blah, 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 something, 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 and then I'm walking north, and then west again into a building, and as I'm doing that, just before I was going to walk into the building, we were talking about, I wonder what the longest break between majors is, and he's like 180 days, and I was like, no, it's not that much, and he was joking, obviously, because there's clearly not that much time in between, and I was like, I think it's only 100 days, I think it's like 2 or 3 months, and he was like, oh, yeah, so we walked through the door, and I'm like, you know what you should do to fill those times, dude? You should pretend to be like a zombie or something. You should just like do zombie makeup. And he was intrigued, it was amazing. I was talking to Rafael Nadal. It was cool. Anyways, we go to the high security section, which he had to have this like key card thing, but it was like more like a remote, like a key card remote thing. It was black and had a blue light that turned on when you, anyways, we went to I was like, holy crap, he's asking me to go to the private section here that only the greatest stars alive are allowed to go into. Anyways, so we go back there and we talk about how this zombie makeup would go, because I think I'm an expert or whatever on zombies. And I said, you could use food coloring. You could start slow, since you got like 3 months of break here. You could start slow and slowly transform yourself into a zombie so it's believable. So it's like you get green, blue, red food coloring. Anyways, and you take it on these Q-tips and you put it right under your gums. And he's totally like, oh my god, that was so cool, in his weird voice, Spanish, whatever. Anyways, I understood it, so it doesn't matter. So I kept telling him. And then you can take baby powder and green food coloring after you've rubbed some on your body a little. Then you put the baby powder over, and that'll give you that nice, like, rotten flesh look. And anyways, it was all cool. And like 10 or 20 minutes of that discussion, and then he leaves his key in the like dressing room area or something. It's a very small dressing room, but it's fancy, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, he leaves, and I'm freaking still excited about even talking to this guy for as long as we did. And anyways, he's gone. He forgot it. And then the dream gets weird. Okay. I was tempted to give it back to him, and I instead decided to keep it so I could go sneak back there anytime I wanted and talk to the stars. But then, I think for some reason I took like $5 off of a dresser or something, or like the counter in that room or something, and next thing I know, I'm on the run in Europe or something. I think it's Europe. I have no idea. I'm just making up a country. It looked like Europe or Scotland or some crazy thing. And I'm running from the law or something for stealing this $5, I think. But it's... I guess my brain just doesn't organize properly, because clearly I'm on the run for stealing this expensive key card thing. And I'm kicking down doors, running west again, and I'm in the middle of this freaking livestock, like, land. It's beautiful. It's nighttime, though, so, like, dusk, dawn, it's, like, dark, and so I'm just running, and not a year goes by, but a lot of time goes by before I return, and I say, okay, this running is ridiculous. I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna return the key. And when I get to my house or something, all my drawers and stuff have been ripped through. It looks like I've been robbed, but it's like they've been looking for the key where I lived. And so I'm walking in the city north again. No, I was walking south. Maybe that was before I started running. And now I'm walking north to return. I'm walking back. Okay, anyways. I start hitting people that are shocked. They just keep, like, they're just standing there like zombies, which is weird. And I ask, why are you guys just all in shock or something? And they tell me that Christopher Walken has just died. And I was like, crap, I don't remember who that is. So I have to, like, Google it or something. And I'm like, oh crap, he died? God damn it. And I think that's pretty much the only bit of a dream that I remember. Djokovic, Nadal, Christopher Walken, and that's pretty much it. It's very weird, because I kind of want to write this dream down and make it into like a celebrity fan story sort of type thing, I guess. Is that what you call those? Because I could totally make Nadal turning into a zombie and me not knowing, just thinking he's doing makeup, and I was like, oh my god, he actually took it to the max here. He took my idea, and then, no, he's a real zombie? What? That'd be cool. It'd be like a twist. And I'd turn into a zombie, and I'd spread it to everyone. It'd be like, that'd be so cool. Anyways, that has been my dream. I will work on the title, like my OCD constantly does. And, well, I guess you guys will figure out what it says when I figure it out, because I don't even know. Anyways, hoping this is recording properly. I know I don't look well in the dark, but it's still me waking up here. So bye.